On today's show, Barb and I are going to make a sheet pan chicken meal. This is going to be so delicious. It has honey, Dijon mustard, and rosemary with a garlic sauce. We're also going to have zucchini, carrots, potatoes, and some onions. It's going to be good, so let's get started. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Diabetic Diet Show. Hey Barb, what's the question of the day?
Do you like honey? If you like honey, give us a thumbs up.
Of course, with every meal, the first thing you need is the preparation. So I have the onions and the garlic all set and ready to go. I've cut up my zucchini, carrots, potatoes. Here's my onions. I have foil on my sheet pans, mixing bowl, and everything ready to go. So the first thing, preheat the oven to 425. Then I need to wash the chicken. So to wash the chicken, I have a bowl that I put it in after I wash it. I have the chicken all washed. Why do I wash my chicken? Well, do you ever wonder why the food in a restaurant tastes so much better than when you cook it at home? It's because they know things that you don't. One of them is, in a restaurant, most restaurants, almost all restaurants, wash the meat. Also, this meat, when it comes in the package, it's squeezed so that it will fit in a little container and take up as little room as possible. So when you're washing it, this is a good time for you to flatten it out to make a nice flat chicken thigh, or somebody might call it a quarter, for you to bake. So here we go. Just like that. Lay them on the sheet. Next, I need to brush some olive oil on the chickens. So there we go with olive oil. Just in a little bowl. Just like that. Then we need to put some salt and pepper on them. My oven has come up to temperature. It beeped and it's all ready to go. Let's throw these in the oven. Next, let's use some Pam on the foil. And we can lay out our vegetables, and we can chop up our onions and garlic. So here's the pile. Now that the onions are all cut up, I can get them out here in one of these bowls. Just like that. And then I can decide how many of these I want to put out here. Just a little bit. We don't need it all. and carrots. Now we'll put some salt and pepper on that. And some rosemary. Just like that, and then we'll throw these in the oven. The next thing to do is to make our topping for the chicken. These measurements are all right down there where it says the subscribe and more button. Now we're going to let this sit for a little bit, because with the honey, you don't want to put it on the chicken too soon. The sugar in it would burn. So I'm going to check the chicken in about 15 minutes, and then I'm going to put this topping on it, and I'm going to put it in probably for another 15 minutes, but I'm going to be checking the chicken with a digital thermometer. Let's stop our timer and go pull out the chicken. That was really hot. I'm going to get my mix together here, and I'm going to change to a deeper pan. One of the things that's happened is there's a lot of juice in the bottom of this, and a cookie sheet is thin. So as you can see, this is a lot thicker. Now if you want, you can put foil down in the bottom of this if you think you need it. I happen to have the foils pre-cut. Buy them in the box. Makes life nice and easy. Makes cleanup easy. Just like this. Now, let's transfer these chickens. Here's our mix. And then let's grab a remote digital thermometer. Here we go. This is my Taylor brand. Let's pick something that's thick. We'll go right in where the thick of the meat is, just like that. And then here's the remote thermometer. I have it on Fahrenheit and turn it on to temperature. And after 15 minutes of cooking at 425, my chicken is almost done. Wow, does that look delicious? Please be careful with the sheet pan, because there was so much juice in the sheet pan that even with the glove, I touched it and kind of burnt my finger because it was, 170 plus degrees. So I think these deeper pans are probably better for this project. So let's just check the thermometer, just make sure that our chicken is cooked. Also, the other thing that I've noticed is that the chicken isn't browned up as much as I normally like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this in under the broiler for just a couple minutes. I have the broiler preheating. Now let's bring out the vegetables. And if you want, you could pour the chicken juice over these. I opted not to. I have the chicken in under the broiler. I set the timer for 5 minutes. Just in time. Let's go pull it out, see what it looks like. Now that looks fantastic. So let's plate this up. And that is exactly what you need to do. So let's get a nice big one here. And of course you can check your temperature just to double check. Make sure you're over 165, but I know I am. Yeah, 172. So it goes from not being cooked to burnt pretty fast. So there's our chicken. And then for some vegetables, we'll just grab a wok shovel. I kind of segregated these on my cookie sheet. I find it a little bit easier to serve them up this way when they're segregated. There we go. Oh, that's going to be fantastic. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed watching, and I got a couple more shows right here for you.